Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Midnight Men podcast.
Men. 7.5 Midnight Men episodes.
This is episode 7. We've done a full week of podcasts.
Yeah.
Wow.
You should listen to them all.
You should.
Or you won't see your parents ever again.
You really should, because it's a very high quality luxury podcast.
Yeah. It's good podcasts to make love to.
One day, someone will make love to the Midnight Men podcast.
My son.
Oh, that would be so weird.
You know, just for that, I'm watching you.
Oh my god. Nice form.
Skin.
Oh. Form skin.
Warm skin.
My name is Harry Savage.
And I'm Jack Stellan.
Fucking hell. That was a roller coaster.
I don't know which opening was better, the one we lost or this one.
I think this one. How was your week been, Jizzle?
It's been alright.
Okay.
See you next week for episode 8.
Care to elaborate?
No.
Okay.
It was your birthday.
This whole week?
Yeah,
That
it was your birth week.
Long day.
It took you a whole week to get out of there. Your mum.
What? Okay.
Can you imagine that happen? Can you imagine like someone was born on one day, but it clocks over to midnight, so technically it's 2 days, because half of them's still in their mum.
Yeah, I've had a pretty good week. Fucking hell.
Yeah. I'm very tired again.
Jerk off more then.
I might.
Yeah, of course we went out on Tuesday,
Mm.
which was nice. I bought some toy lorries.
I was going to say toilet roll, but yeah.
No, I bought some toy lorries. Didn't buy any toilet roll. And then I went out with Ryan, Charlie, Reese, and Charlie's girlfriend.
Ryan, Charlie, Reese and Charlie.
Dickhead. And that was really fun. I got a bit too drunk for a Wednesday, but what else would you do on a Wednesday?
Be a functioning member of society.
Nah.
You're right.
And then Thursday was pretty normal
Mm.
until the evening, where we partook in the midnight showing. Very on brand, midnight.
Yeah.
Midnight showing of the Matt Reeves The Batman,
Yeah.
which we'll discuss more in a moment.
Nah. That's it. We saw it.
And then we met some lovely people at the pub on Saturday.
We met one Well,
We met a lot.
we technically met one person.
I met a lot of funny people in the toilets.
Oh, in the toilets, yeah. There's no toilet paper in the fucking disabled toilet.
First they can't walk, now they can't wipe their arse.
I wish I could remember that guy's name.
Oh, did he tell us?
No, because I knew him. I've known him
Oh.
for years. But I don't remember his name.
And then I went bowling yesterday, which was...
Gay.
Yeah, it was a little bit, to be honest.
If it was gay, Brandon would have been there.
It is not 1:29 p.m, thank you very much, MacBook. Anyway, how about yourself?
It was alright. Ow, my neck. I don't remember. I don't remember much. Oh my god.
That kind of hurt.
It sounded like it.
It wasn't.
I'm glad it did.
That was not a bong that you just heard. That was me.
It was your bat bong.
That was me drinking out of my Batman cup. Which I should have just said it was a bong.
Yeah.
Lol.
It's less embarrassing.
Yeah. Listen to Harry drink out of his fucking Batman cup they paid £5 for. Didn't even come with a fucking drink. Anyway.
Redonkulous. I don't remember Monday. Tuesday was fun.
Garfield.
If Luca wasn't there. Garfield?
Monday.
Oh. I don't remember Wednesday. And then and then Thursday was alright until we saw Batman. And then Friday I was tired the whole time. And then we went out at the weekend, and we met some nice toilet dwellers.
Toilet goblins.
That's what you're going to become.
A toilet goblin.
Yeah.
Why?
Because you loved going to the toilet and singing with strangers.
Yeah, going to the toilet in a Weatherspoons is great fun. I met some incredible people. I'll remember them forever. I remember Kirsty forever. Shout out Kirsty if you're listening.
Leave us alone, Kirsty.
No. Let me give you my friend Ryan's phone number. He's interested. And circumcised.
Oh my God. Is he?
No, because she was asking us if we were circumcised.
Oh yeah. Hello, Kirsty. I'm Harry. And you are Harry. And this is Harry. Do you remember that? Yeah. That's pretty much it. We had this similar week, really, didn't we?
Been playing or watching much?
No.
No, me neither, really.
I watched Spider-Man 3 to continue last week's thing, where I said I'm watching it with my mum more than my parents.
With Joe Mama.
No, my mama. Spider-Man 3 is like the longest of the trilogy, but it feels the quickest, I think.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. There's a lot of stuff upon rewatch. I was like, oh, that is pretty shit. But then I forgot. I think it's actually quite forgettable now.
Yeah. All I really remember is the fight at the end.
Yeah. And the dance.
Yeah.
My mum fucking loved that. She thought that was hilarious.
Classic Toby.
And then we tried watching Amazing Spider-Man 1, and then she fell asleep, so I turned it off and left the room. I was like, I'm not having this, woman. Yeah, and then we watched Batman.
We watched Batman.
I didn't play anything this week.
I've been playing a lot of Slime Rancher this week because I'm speed running it. And
why?
Because it's fun.
Fine.
And if my run gets submitted, I think it'll be top 300, which is pretty cool.
It's not top 3 though.
No, it's not top 3, but
it's not number 1 either.
No, it's not. But you're not on the Slime Rancher leaderboard, so
I hardly know her.
Sure.
Slime Rancher.
Yeah, I know. I got it. I also watched a bit of the Batman animated series, but that's about it. Other than
the Batman's Batman. A movie, you fucking idiot.
But it's not animated, is it? Fuck face.
I wish you'd fuck my face.
Okay, so what did you think of the Batman?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, okay. Something in the way.
Microwave. Oh my God, the sound wave on that bitch. I hurt my ears to do. I really enjoyed the Batman.
Thoroughly enjoyed
Whoa. It's not your turn to speak, bucko.
I'm just agreeing with you, prick.
Cunt. I really enjoyed it. I think it is the best standalone Batman film.
Agreed.
I don't need you to agree with me.
Oh my fucking God, stop being so grumpy.
No. Harry, I've been awake 45 minutes.
That's not my problem. That's your fault.
I'm going to fucking make it your problem. I'm going to make it everyone's problem.
Don't come here.
Everyone,
don't come
shut
here.
up. Shut up.
Don't come here and record a podcast about Batman.
Shut up.
If you're not going to let me talk about Batman with you.
Shut up.
You fucking schmuck.
Shut up. I'm going to make it everyone's problem. I'm tired. Boo-hoo.
All right, Luca. Well, you're going to do some hiccups now.
Sounds like he's like in a fight.
Sounds like there's like a Korean movie and there's a fight scene and then they've dubbed over the noises of someone getting hit.
I very much enjoyed this movie picture.
This motion picture. This long gif.
This comic book movie. I might as well just stayed at home and flipped a couple pages in my face. It's my Catwoman impression.
Oh God. Don't. Things might get rowdy.
Things might get meowdy.
Oh Lord.
What did you think of The Batman.
I thought as a Batman movie,
Was that what this was?
There's a lot of Batman. I liked it. Keen.
Yeah, he's Batman for like 99% of the movie.
Yeah, there's not much Bruce Wayne, and I'm a fan of that.
Yeah. Because I don't want to fuck Bruce Wayne.
Huh?
I don't want to fuck Bruce Wayne. I want to fuck Batman.
I want to fuck Bruce Wayne. He's kind of hot.
No, you want to fuck Robert Pattinson
as Bruce Wayne?
as Edward Cullen
Who?
from Twilight.
Oh, well, I haven't seen it. But yeah, that's my summary. Bruce Wayne is very handsome.
He is.
I like to ruffle his hair.
You have the same haircut.
Yeah. Give him a little kiss.
You pretend he's you.
I'm pretending
Harry,
I'm
go
him.
fuck yourself.
What did you think of Patterson as Batman?
I think he's my second favourite, which is quite a bold statement when I've only seen it
Batman,
once.
Brave and the Bold.
Oh!
It all links together.
Holy cow, Batman. Like the 60s show. Or Bat Cow.
Holy Rusted Metal Batman.
Holy
What?
Rusted Metal Batman, huh? This island, it's full of holes. Oh. Why do I remember that line? Holy fuck, Batman.
My first pube!
Oh. Holy shit, Batman, my wee-wee is hard.
It's me when Zoe Kravitz was on screen.
But no, yeah, I think he's my second favourite. I keep looking at the poster in the studio.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, for a guy who's only had one movie, and I've seen it once. Yeah, only... Yeah, but, like... So he can only go up, I think. Just can't say sex joke.
No. I was going to make a sex joke, but I don't want to now, 'cause you called me out on it.
But, like...
Go up me.
There you go. Like, there's a lot of... In a good way, there's a lot of room for development. Like, he's not... And that happens definitely near the end. Are we talking spoilers?
Yeah.
So when he dies, someone's going to be like, what the fuck?
When Christian Bale shows up at the end.
And when Doctor Strange opened the portal and Lego Batman walked out. But like, yeah, because like, I mean, his whole arc is like, oh, I'm not... He's pushing the boundaries of being a villain, I think, at points.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's not killing anyone, but he's also not nice. And then obviously at the end he's like, I'm not vengeance, I need to be a symbol for hope. That was good. That's like his arc, really.
Yeah, there's a lot of times where he was very, very, very close to killing people. Like that first scene when that guy's getting off the train and they all go up to him and he fucking... The first time you see him... Well, it's the first time you see him, isn't it? As Batman.
Yeah.
He fucking smacks the shit out of that guy. And then at the end when like he's about to die or whatever, and he comes back and he gets one of the Riddler henchmen and
he takes like a shot of adrenaline, doesn't he? And he fucking
adrenaline.
he pummels that guy's face in. Which that's not his fault.
No.
It was but still it's quite scary.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of scary moments in this movie.
I think I saw somewhere Matt Reeves did say it's borderline a horror movie.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Even in some of the music.
Oh, yeah. I'm still not totally sold on the costume.
I really like the costume.
It's one where I like it in the movie.
The mask, not so much. But the actual costume I really like.
I like the design of the mask, but not the fact it's made of leather. Like, I mean, Patterson's got a massive jawline, so you want to show that off, as you can see there. But, like, you know how Christian Bale had, like, a goatee sort of hole in his cowl?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, that would not work for anyone else.
No. Didn't even really work for him. It looked a bit stupid.
Yeah. But, like, yeah, the cowl is a good design, just it needs to be made out of something else. I know it's only his second year, but the fact it's so... I mean, it looks good for a thrown-together thing, but there's still parts where I'm like... Maybe it's a bit more streamlined, hopefully, in the sequel.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what they do with the suit and how they develop it
Mm.
and how he upgrades it and stuff. Like, I don't want Nolan trilogy esque
Kevlar armor.
scenes of him like upgrading it and shit. 'Cause I don't care. He can do that off screen.
Yeah.
I'm not really bothered about that. But I just want to.
That's why it's going to be 3 hours.
Yeah. But I would be really interested to see like how they can add to it and change it up a bit.
I saw one edit where like someone made the grey light grey and the cowl and cape blue, and it worked, but not. It wouldn't work in the movie, but
No.
it worked
Just
in,
as
like,
a picture.
Yeah. Which I've just realised I don't think we, apart from Adam West, we've never gotten a blue Batman suit.
No, not live action.
No, unless you count the forced one in Justice League where they sort of tinted it,
Oh yeah.
but no one.
No, yeah, no one counts that.
That would be interesting if they're doing the whole multiverse shit. We got Keaton in his all black suit, Affleck in the grey and black, and Pat is. I'd say it's more all black than, but it is grey, isn't
Who,
it?
Patterson?
Yeah.
It's very dark grey.
Yeah. So maybe do another one where we have a blue and grey. Can still be dark because a lot of those comics are dark.
Dark Knight.
Rises
See, it's all adding up now, isn't it?
or Returns
Or just Dark Knight.
or Strikes Again, the sequel that nobody likes to the Dark
Heath
Knight,
Ledger.
is Australian.
And
He's down under.
you're good, you.
We should start a podcast.
We should start a codpast.
We should start a codcast.
Oh, we should go fishing.
And record an episode.
It's just like 4 hours. Oh, got one. Oh, it's gone.
I got... No, it's a boot.
What about the Batmobile? What do you think of that design? I like it. Very grounded.
It's not one that I'd want. You know, like everyone has like the their favorite Batmobile because it's like you'd want it.
Yeah.
And I think my favorite's the Keaton one.
Oh, I'm not keen on that one. I think it's a bit goofy.
You're a bit goofy.
I'm not gonna do the voice because you did that last episode.
Was it? Yeah. Nah, I think the Keaton Batmobile's like my favorite. This Patterson one is just a car, really.
Yeah, that's what I like about it though.
I don't know.
Because that's what it would be.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There's so many versions of the Batmobile. Some are too tankish. Some are too... There's one from like the 50s where it is
There's one that's just a Ford Focus.
Exactly. Brandon is phoning me.
First guest.
Oh. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
You alright? I'm good. How are you?
Gay.
You with someone?
Huh?
Are you on your own?
No.
Oh, I didn't think so.
What?
Hi, Harry.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi.
What do you want?
Oh no, I was just gonna call
Not
and
in
talk
a
to you,
rude
but
way.
I was just gonna call and talk to you while I was walking home, but yeah, if you're busy, then.
We're recording an episode. You're on it.
Oh, I'm on it. Hi. Oh, you can't hear me, can you?
No, you're on speaker. I don't know how
hello,
well it'll
everyone. Hello, me in the future.
censor him out the whole time.
You're gonna cut this out, so I don't know. But...
We're gonna cut your words together so you say something really bad.
Oh, please don't cancel me.
See, we can change the word cancel into cancer.
Okay, well, I'll let you go then, I suppose.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Alright.
Bye, Brandon.
Bye.
You can phone me like tomorrow or something.
Okay.
I don't want you to, but you can. I'm
Oh
kidding. I'm
my
kidding. I'm
God.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Have fun with the podcast, and I'll speak to you guys.
What?
So-
Whoa! What podcast?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
All right.
Alright.
See, lose my number. Bye.
What I'm going to do a big beep and then the bit where he says cut that out.
Our first guest.
Oh, a little cameo from B-Man.
Oh, from Bitch Boy. Hi, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Just ironing my trousers.
As if that'll be the day.
Just went out to buy an iron.
No, he creases his trousers and just buys new
He
trousers.
creams his trousers.
Oh god.
What the fuck are we talking about? The Batmobile.
Batmobile, yeah.
Yeah, Ford Focus. Which one's that?
There's not actually a Batmobile. That's just
There
a fucking
probably
Ford
there probably
Focus.
is. Batman's 80, 90 years old.
He looks good in this new one then.
Oh, he drinks blood. He's a bat,
Yeah.
and that's not because he was a vampire at one point. They're like, no, there's literally one from like the 50s where it's just a red car.
Oh.
Well, it's red for one thing, so that's
Yeah. Not very discreet.
no. But no, yeah, I think the Keaton one is it's stupid. It's so fucking long.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's got all like the guns and shit.
It's so long and like short.
Yeah. No, it's perfect size. But then like I don't like the Tumbler because it's too tankish.
No, I'm not keen on the Tumbler.
But at the same time, I like the Dark Knight Returns one, which is a fucking literal tank.
Oh,
It's like 10 times the size of a Tumbler, maybe.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. So I like that one, but I don't like the small tank.
Mm.
I don't know. Maybe it's because it's the way it's designed.
Yeah.
But I don't know. This one is like too car-ish for me, and I'm not a massive fan of that.
Okay.
I don't know how to really describe it, but I like the scene, the car chase. Does he?
Oh,
He only uses it
incredible.
once.
Yeah, in that scene.
Hmm.
Then he has a motorbike.
Yeah. Or a wingsuit.
Oh, don't.
Or he turns into a bat in the midst of the night.
And then he fucks Catwoman.
Ah. No, that's your imagination.
Silly me.
What do you think of the Batmobile?
I like it. I think it's really cool. How it's got like the jet engine on the back, so it's like homemade,
Yeah.
like a homebrew car.
That's the thing. Like, again, just because it's his second year, everything isn't perfect yet.
Mm.
So you can't... I feel like saying this is my favourite one is saying
I'll tell you
like
who is perfect. Robert Pattinson.
Paul Dano. Oh.
And Zoe Kravitz. And yeah, Paul Dano.
And
He's
Colin Penguin.
he's got his own charm.
Paul Dano.
Yeah.
I remember when they cast him as the Riddler, someone tweeted like, this guy looks like he tells riddles for fun.
Yeah.
Which he does.
I didn't know it was Paul Dano going into it. And I hadn't even heard of him.
Mm.
Like anyway, so once it was like the first time I saw his face ever.
Yeah.
So when like you first see his face, I was like, yeah, you definitely are the Riddler.
That's the thing. No matter whether you make the Riddler scary,
Definitely has an r/riddles page that he moderates.
Yeah, he definitely does the crossword daily on the newspaper.
He loves his Wordle.
I feel like whether you're doing a very scary version of Batman or a very goofy version, the Riddler always has to look a bit like an incel.
Yeah.
Really, you know. So I guess we've just moved on to the Riddler instead. Yeah. Who was fucking brilliant.
Oh, he's incredible.
Yeah.
He was scary. He was quite funny at parts.
I think it was funny, but it was almost like I'm laughing in an awkward situation because I don't want to be hurt.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't funny. Literally, he wasn't like lol these nuts 21.
It's definitely my.
Which this version would be with his 500 followers.
It was definitely my favourite performance of the movie.
Fair enough. He's very good. And this is the first thing I've seen him in.
Mm. Like the bit when he's at the meeting bit in the prison.
Oh, the like interrogation room.
No, it's like the bit where you when you go to prison.
The visitors.
Yeah. Yeah, when he was at that bit with Batman and like he started getting really angry.
It was so like, ooh.
Yeah, it was gross. It was creepy.
I don't remember what he said, but the way he stand up and he was just like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, just let him win.
Yeah. He was not a happy Riddler.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
in a good way.
Yeah, it was. Like,
we should prefix that.
It was what we mean is that's a credit to his acting.
Yeah. I'm trying to, because now like the hype has settled down. I'm just sort of trying to remember from like 4 days ago now.
Yeah.
I like. I like the costume.
I was just gonna say, what do you think of the
Okay.
costume?
It's
Yeah, I really like the costume.
it's simple. It fits this world. It's quite realistic. I'd say. I mean, the mask is a real thing. But it's
Yeah.
probably the least. I don't know. Like the least. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Like it's the like the most outlandish,
Yeah.
out there kind of bit of it.
Yeah, for a guy who dresses as a bat, the Riddler's mask is the
Yeah,
thing that
'cause it's a real mask. It's like a military
Yeah.
cold weather mask, but I'd never seen
that
one
would be
before.
fucking terrifying to see when you're in like a war or something.
Yeah,
Just that fucking thing.
with the mouth strap.
Yeah.
It's quite gross. It's almost like gimpy,
Yes.
like a gimp suit.
Bring out the gimp. Riddle me this.
Why is it?
That was not my voice.
Yes, it was.
Riddle me this, Harold.
Why do you get no bitches? It's not a riddle.
If you are justice, I'm Jack.
Who is? No, never mind. Fuck that up.
Joe.
I was gonna say, what is Obama's last name?
Riddle me this. What came in the mail today? I don't know. Let me go. These nuts. Got him. Ave Maria.
Don't sing the fucking song.
He came into our class today, and he was like, "Have you got any blank A4?" And he was like, "Yeah, I should do." And I looked at Luke, and I was just like, "Give it to me." And then Luke was like, "Uh-huh." Shout out that guy, man.
Yeah, we'll bleep his name, but
Yeah.
we'll keep the bits.
Oh yeah, we have to bleep. You're missing out.
Yeah,
If you know, if
the
you
people. If you know, you know.
oh yeah. If you've met me and I've done that voice around you, you know who I'm talking about.
Ave Maria.
Hi guys, just wanted to say thanks for the 500 followers.
Something in the way. Fuck's sake. But yes, the Riddler was very
The Riddler
good.
was brilliant, which I think I was more surprised because going into the movie, I was like, well, it's Batman. You want a good Batman.
Yeah.
Villains aren't, in comic book movies, villains are not it, really, are
No.
they? But yeah, the Riddler was insane in this movie. I've seen some people saying he's more Joker, which I don't
No, I don't see that.
know. Because, I mean, yeah, he was killing people, which isn't totally a Riddler thing. It's more just he wants to prove he's smarter than Batman.
Yeah.
And he doesn't. But there are versions that kill. But just the way it was like, I'm going to kill someone and leave a riddle. It was a good mixture,
Yeah.
I think. And it was very original, I think. But then again, I haven't read every Riddler comic in existence.
No.
Just the fact is, it's just a coat as well.
It's just a coat and a fucking mask.
Yeah, and I think I saw somewhere if you zoom in on the glasses, they're hot glued to the mask. He's not wearing them over.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because I think they're a different pair than the ones he wears in the visitors scene.
Yeah, I think the one he wears in the visitors scene.
Circle.
Yeah.
But no, he was really good. Wait, and I'm kind of so that Joker scene where they sort of tease that they're gonna maybe team up.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
I'm more excited for the Riddler
I'm
to
excited
come
to see
back.
the Riddler again than I am to see another fucking Joker.
Well, it does make me hope they'll do the storyline. I think it's called A War of Jokes and Riddles, or A War of Riddles and Jokes, where I think it was a really good story. But I read it like a year ago, so I'm trying to sort of remember it. I think Joker is like teamed up with Batman to take down the Riddler, but I think the Joker's also manipulating the Riddler in some way. And Batman nearly stabs the Riddler through the fucking... near enough through the throat near the end. And Joker's the one who saves him. So it's quite a... It's a very good one. And this film, it has quite a few goofy stuff. And that comic is very dark, but has a lot of... has Kite Man in it, for fuck's sake.
Bring him to the Reeves verse.
Honestly, it could work with the goofy shit in this that they took seriously.
Yeah.
Thumb drive.
Thumb drive. Fuck that line.
Can you imagine if the film ended with him just going, "I get it now"? He just...
No, you know the post-credit scene where it was like the Riddler's website. It says like thumb drive, like thumb, and USB drive.
Lol. But yeah, the Riddler I thought was amazing.
What did you think about the Penguin and Carmine Falcone?
I had a talk about this with Brandon, I think, last night. I like how the Penguin is set up to be the next crime boss.
Are you a Falcone man or a Falcone man?
I sort of like Corleone, because, you know, like in The Godfather, it's like, I think with an accent it is Corleone. But
I like Falcone.
Yeah. But then they I think they go by Falcone, because remember where they're like Falcon.
The Falcon, but wingless bird, bird.
Espanol.
Bird's eye.
Yeah, something.
Chicken nuggets.
I differ. It's like, are you a Raz or a Ra's al Ghul man?
I'm a Raz myself.
Fair enough. I just go with whatever they're calling him in that version.
That iteration.
But if it's a comic, I'm like, Raish.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Ratio.
Racial Al Ghul.
Ratio Al Gore.
Al Gore?
Yeah.
The fuck? Is that a politician?
The climate guy.
Oh my... What a reference to make on the Midnight Men. Al Gore.
Yeah. Man Bear Pig.
Oh, South Park.
Yeah.
What the fuck were you talking?
Penguin and Carmine Falcone.
Yeah, I like how Penguin is set up to be the next crime boss after...
He was very New York, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah.
I loved it.
Take it easy, sweetheart. You're everything they say you are, aren't you? I'm as. I love that. Yeah, I liked how he was Falcone's right-hand man, because a guy called the Penguin, who looks like a penguin, is not going to just come out of nowhere and be the king of Gotham. Yeah. So I do like how he was...
He wasn't like top dog straight away.
No, but like that, even that final shot of him just like looking out across the city, that's all you need to know. He's going to come back and fuck shit up. And I really hope he does, because again, much like the Riddler, I'm not counting Gotham, we haven't gotten a good live action version since the Burton film for the Penguin, I believe. Yeah. Yeah,
and the Gotham version's just not good.
I don't count the
Gotham
TV
is
shows.
not good, full stop.
No, I don't count the TV shows myself. What do you think of the fact that he's just Colin Farrell, like 6 foot? Because usually the Penguin is
very short and stumpy.
Yeah.
In like comics and stuff.
Like most stuff. But I think it works.
I think it works. I like it.
Yeah, I think it just more depends on the design, I guess, because he's got a pointy nose and the bad hair, and he's certainly got the suit. What?
That's right. And he's an Asian man.
He's an Asian man.
He's not aging.
Oh, man. Yeah, but if
he's an Asian man, therefore he's got shit hair.
Hey, you said it, buddy. But yeah, if they went with like although it would have been funny to see like a really smart penguin, like the version in the new animated series where he's literally just like, "Hello, I'm the penguin," but he's like 3'2" or something. But I think everyone was perfectly cast.
Oh, agreed. Yeah, I think it was weird for Colin Farrell to play the penguin.
Yeah,
but it worked very well.
I thought I wasn't going to see him as anything else other than Bullseye, to be honest with you. No, yeah, I really liked everyone in this film, and like I like how a majority of people weren't really properly introduced, if that makes sense. Like the Riddler had quite an introduction.
Yeah.
Batman had an introduction. But then Penguin's introduction is Batman goes to the Iceberg Lounge, turns around, and he's just standing there.
It's kind of just like
He literally just appears. But you didn't need like some big like.
No.
You know how like
establishing kind of.
Yeah, you know how most
set-piece.
things are like. How do we make this villain seem intimidating? And it'll be them walking in from the darkness, showing a shot of their feet, and then it will like show their face and all that shit. You didn't need that, and they didn't do that.
Not.
So I really liked it. Would you say he's the comic relief? But very little.
I think we think he's the comic relief just because New Yorkers are funny to us.
Yeah. Nah, but come on, like, hey, world's greatest detective can't even speak Spanish. Hey, I'm still here, you know. I'm waddling here.
Imagine. I wouldn't say he's a comic relief, no. He was funny though at points.
Yeah, that's just part of his character in this version. Like they're not one-liners. He'll just make fun of someone and it will be funny. Yeah, really. But there's a lot of like funny stuff in this movie. Like when Gordon punches Batman in the chest and he doesn't move.
Oh, he doesn't react. Yeah.
Or again, thumb drive.
That was.
Or the fact the Riddler makes the question mark in his coffee.
Was that funny to you?
It's a bit goofy, isn't it?
It's goofy, but I don't think it's funny.
No, not fun. But it's the fact that
he's just bored.
He's just waiting to be arrested.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of those like it's like a visual gag.
Yeah.
And the fact that this is a very dark interpretation of Batman, and they were still
dabbling in the campy side.
Yeah, because I guess you have it's a fucking comic book movie. All of them have some, intentional or not, have some comedy in them. Even like people say Batman v Superman, there's no comedy. I think it's funny when after the warehouse scene, Batman phones up Lex Luthor, and Luthor's like, break the bad news, and he's like, I'd rather do the breaking in person.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, that's funny. He's gonna kill you. He's gonna break your neck. Or even like 10 minutes later, where Superman's like near the kryptonite spear. And he's like, did you find the spear? And Batman's like, been a little busy because he was taking Doomsday across the city. There's just little things because Batman, he's not a comedy character, but he's always got that dry humor about him. And I think there was a bit of it in this one, but I feel like Patterson will pull off the dry humor a lot because he's a funny guy.
Oh yeah.
So I think he'll be very good at that in the future.
I saw this video a few years ago.
I'm aware of those.
Yeah.
On the internet?
The internet, yes.
Wow.
And it was comparing season 1. I have a point here. Comparing season 1 and season 2 of Sherlock to the Robert Downey Jr. movies.
Right.
Sherlock Holmes movies, not Iron Man. That would have been a very strange comparison.
Yeah, they were comparing Benedict Cumberbatch's Sherlock Holmes to 2020's Dolittle. Or The Judge.
It was saying how the good thing about season 1 and season 2 of Sherlock was that obviously it's a mystery show. Whenever they find a clue, or you can piece together the mystery with the characters.
Right.
So it's easy, even if they don't specifically highlight a clue until like 10 minutes later. If you just see it in the background, you can kind of piece together the mystery,
which I think is good in any mystery thing.
Well, yeah, that's your
point.
But the point was that in the movie, they find all these clues. I'm not sure which one because I think they did a few with Robert Downey Jr. I haven't seen any of them.
They're just 2, but they are doing a third one.
I think it's the second one. I don't know the story, but it's essentially this. Like for example, say there's like a dead guy.
So Sherlock Holmes is hunting down the Riddler.
They're trying to find who killed this guy, and they piece together all these clues, and they're convinced it's this one guy. But it turns out it's a guy that hasn't even been in the movie yet. So it's not even a real so it's basically saying it's bad mystery writing. And because it's not a mystery then.
No, it's
a Deus Ex Machina.
There's like in Scream 3, you know how like the killer is usually one of the main characters.
Yeah.
In Scream 3, the killer is someone you forget about.
Right. Yeah.
And then they're
It's
like, it's me. And I looked at him and I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Who?
and I found that, and I'm not saying it's bad. Like, I'm not saying good mystery writing has to be where you can follow along and piece it together yourself.
Yeah.
But that wasn't present in this. Like when he was like finding out the clues and what clue linked and how the clue linked to the next clue, there was never a kind of bit where you could go, oh right, it must be that thing.
Yeah, I feel like, especially with, again, like the Spanish scene, they sort of throw you off with that. Where they're just...
I think that was an actual good example of it.
Okay, I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just like they're like...
for people who know Spanish, it's I can't remember what he says. It's
They think L is la or la is L.
The prefix, I think it's a prefix. La in Spanish is the. That's the feminine version, and then there's L, so it's the same thing. And there's a Spanish phrase he uses, and he uses the wrong prefix. He says, "You are El Rata," something. It's like you are El Rata when it's meant to be you are La Rata.
It's like you are rat with wings.
Yeah. So the Riddler writes on this note, you are El Rata instead of you are La Rata, and it's they're like, Alfred's like, he's just shit at Spanish, but he's not. It's not, because he's saying URL like a website,
a web link,
which I think when that
they
clicked, I was like, yo, that's good.
When
that's good bit of writing.
Yeah, when Batman went URL and it just hard cut to a fucking essentially Google, I was like, oh,
I was
world's greatest detective. He don't even know Spanish.
Yeah. I thought that was good, but the rest of it, I thought you couldn't unravel the mystery with the characters, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. It's just for a movie that's predominantly mystery, it's something you couldn't do. Like when they deciphered the cipher and the letters that they couldn't decipher spelt out the word drive. You couldn't look at that and go, oh yeah, it's that car park that we haven't seen yet. That's
the guy who was murdered, his car was taken, but we didn't know that.
Yeah. And again, it's not...
That was in the first 10 minutes, so they didn't
I'm not saying it's
time.
Poor writing, it's just you couldn't follow the mystery.
I said this to you, how...
you could figure out
No.
What's next? Which is also a good thing.
When it said drive, I thought that was when like the Batmobile scene was going to happen or something. But I said this to you. Every character like disappears because we're following Batman. We get maybe 5, maybe not even that. We get very few scenes where Batman is not in the movie because we're following him.
Yeah.
When we have the Catwoman trying to kill Falcone scene, and then Batman shows up, so we're sort of seeing through her eyes at that point. But so when we don't
like
see
the Arkham City DLC,
yeah,
they eventually join up at the end.
Yeah, when we don't know that he was running for mayor, wasn't he? That first
Batman?
No, the first guy who's killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think he was the mayor.
Was it? No,
because he had all the newspapers and stuff.
Did he? But then that black woman becomes the mayor. Is that because No, because they are doing a election.
I'm not
I
sure.
don't remember. There was a lot of characters who showed up just to play their role and then died.
Yeah.
My point is, because Batman wasn't there for the car to get taken, we didn't know the car was taken. So we like you said, we couldn't put it together ourselves.
Yeah.
I was more invested in trying to solve the riddles.
I was shit at they'd say a riddle and I'd be like, yeah, I got it, and then he'd say it and I'd be like, oh.
Thumb drive.
The only one I got was the one that wasn't a riddle, which was the one the Joker said to the Riddler. He goes, what do you value more the less you have?
Oh.
And it's friends.
I thought it was secrets.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I heard you say secrets, and in my head I was like secrets, but then I thought, no, you can.
Because there is
many secrets.
Yeah, there is a riddle where it's something like and it's in Arkham City where it's like, the more you have, the more people want it or something like that, and it's like, oh, it's secrets because
yeah.
But like, I was also a bit annoyed that a lot of them were in the trailers, like the one where it's like, what's black and blue? No.
What's black and blue and dead all over?
No, not that one. I wrote it down earlier because I was wanting to remember it. It can be cruel, poetic, or blind. But if if something it's violence, you'll find, and the answer is justice.
Oh, right.
And then that leads into, if you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
Yeah.
Which that one's not fair, because that answer is only for that one guy who then fucking blows up. Well, we can't be like 10 grand because we don't know how much that guy was being paid.
No, but the answer to the riddle was bribes.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because Batman goes bribes.
And then the third one is
then it's like,
tell me how much you're being paid. Basically,
no, the answer to the riddle is bribes, and Batman says bribes, and then he's like, "How much would you like? What's your what's your price?"
Yeah. So
he's meant to get the answer bribes and then say how much he gets from it. I can't remember what there was another riddle, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, me neither.
But yeah, then he fucking dies.
Blows up.
I really thought he's gonna get out of that.
I knew
that was very Jigsaw.
Oh yeah.
My fucking chest was tight throughout that whole scene. It was...
The music track on the album is called Collared ID, like caller ID, because he's got the phone.
Oh, fuck off.
Michael Giacchino's got some funny, like, the way
soundtrack names are always so dumb though, aren't they?
Some of them are stupid. The Batman Begins soundtrack, every track is named after a different type of bat, and they're ordered in a way that the first letter spells out Batman.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but then like The Dark Knight, the Joker's theme is called Why So Serious, I think, and it's like 12 minutes long. And then Michael Giacchino comes in and he's like, bomb collar, phone, collar ID. And I was like, that's funny. Yeah. Or the final fight is called A Bat in the Rafters because he's in the stadium rafters, which I think is kind of funny as well. Now the older riddles. I like riddles, they're fun.
That's not something you admit though, is it?
No, but like in like the Arkham games where you have to find out.
In Arkham City and Asylum, they're fun.
Yeah.
In Arkham Knight, they're not.
They're tedious.
There's 5 million of them. And like some of the first few you encounter are really good riddles, and towards the end it's like, what's 3 + 9?
Yeah. What's 3 + 9? It's 12, but you've got to look at it from that building upside down with detective vision on.
Yeah. Yeah, they just weren't good in Arkham Knight.
And there was no Riddler trophy. Or there might be, and we just didn't see it. But
I was going to say that earlier. Like, I'm annoyed that they didn't put a Riddler trophy in the background of the scene. And then I was going to go, actually, the Riddler's logo kind of looks like a Riddler trophy. It's a fucking question mark. Of course it does.
But you know, because he's got the bomb.
I'd love a replica one of them. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. I think
they must have done that.
Not officially, I don't believe.
Rocksteady Blowmen.
What the fuck? When they go into the Riddler's hideout and he's got the bomb collar.
The Riddler's hideout, his flat.
Yeah, that's true. He wasn't hiding any. I love that. When they showed where he was, and I don't know if it was Batman or a cop, just went, he was here the whole time, 2 feet away from the Iceberg Lounge, watching everything happen. But that would have been the perfect opposite, because I believe it had the collar like on a mannequin. It had like the rat get up, you know, because he had the rats in the
rat maze.
Yeah,
that was very fucking Jigsaw, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's a very Saw inspired, or well, it's meant to be Zodiac Killer, but still, who's, I don't know, maybe
the inspiration's there.
Yeah, but that scene would have been perfect to have a Riddler trophy in the background, or in the foreground, and that would be where he keeps the next riddle or something. I mean, I know the next scene he gets arrested, but
we could like have it as a bomb or something.
Yeah, we should write movies. We should write the movies. Batman, and it's exactly the same except there's a Riddler trophy.
Just superimpose it in the background.
Yeah, imagine the end credit scene was literally just like you have unlocked a Riddler trophy.
That'd be fucking meta.
Yeah. And then the Cineworld employees are like, here you go. Oh, what if
where does he keep them when he finds them all?
Up his arse.
Well,
up his ass.
Takes him to a pawn shop.
I
have 4,000 of these. $20.
Yeah. That one's not lighting up. 20p.
It's got grapple gun marks on it, mate.
Yeah. This one's got blood on it.
Keep in mind, I've got to resell these.
Some people don't believe they're real. He numbers them. one of 400.
These are Fiddler trophies, not Riddler trophies. It's just a big dick.
I thought it was a paedophile joke at first. The Fiddler. Oh my god. Who else? I didn't love Alfred in this movie because he's in it very little.
I liked him.
But you no one can say it's their favourite Alfred, I believe.
No,
because
he had a little
he's
wholesome moment where he gave him the cufflinks.
Yeah.
I thought that was nice. And
I explained this to Luca.
he got fucking torched.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was gone.
Yeah.
Which would have been very surprising that early. How did I explain it to Luca earlier? The scene where
Probably how you explain the rest of things to Luca.
You know how like the scene where they're like, I'm not your father, and I'm not pretending to be, or something like that. It's just from Spider-Man 1 with Uncle Ben.
Yeah, true.
Now, Peter, I know I'm not your father. Then stop pretending to be.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing, and then he nearly gets fucking killed.
Yeah, little fucking emo pussy Patterson. You're not my father.
My parents are dead.
I'm Batman.
What did you think of Catwoman, Harry?
Where do I begin?
At the start, preferably.
I don't think she's the most interesting character in the world, to be honest with you.
Fair enough. I didn't love the twist that she's Falcone's daughter.
I didn't mind it.
I thought it was very out of nowhere, especially the way they revealed it.
Yeah. It gave her motivation.
Oh yeah.
Gave her a reason to be in the movie. And I'm thankful she was in the movie. I'm thankful the actress who played her was in the movie. Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was fine, I guess.
Yeah, she's definitely been set up for more.
Oh yeah.
And they're possibly doing a spin-off show, and she's gonna be in a sequel.
A lovely personality.
Stop looking at the every time you've looked at that poster, I'm convinced you looked at her.
I'm either looking at the Riddler's really cool costume or Zoe Kravitz.
She was. I mean, she was everything.
Why is it when he puts the Batman suit on, he suddenly grows like 40 feet?
He's a titan.
They never mentioned that in the movie.
Yeah, it's not the bat signal, it's his fucking chest.
That's a dumb joke that you'd only be able to know if you were here with us right now.
Well, no, the poster where it's like all orange and it's got Riddler, Catwoman, Penguin.
The joke is the Batman is a lot bigger on the poster than Bruce Wayne. That was dumb.
Everything is necessary in this movie.
Oh yeah.
So you can't just get rid of Catwoman.
Oh no.
But I do think her being Falcone's daughter, whilst it's just for her revenge arc, I believe it's the only time that's ever happened in her history. I might be wrong. Like, I don't think she's ever been Falcone's daughter, but she has been like a crime boss's daughter at times.
Right.
And I just didn't love it. It felt like, how do we make sure all these characters are interconnected? We got Riddler hating Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne is Batman. Batman,
yeah.
Bruce Wayne, Falcone, the Wayne family, Falcone and Penguin, you know, that type of thing. Which I didn't hate that, and then just the fact that they were like, he's my father, he owes me money, and he killed my mother.
No, I don't mind. I like it when they do like just little original things like that.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying maybe it could have been something else.
It doesn't really change much.
Penguin's like, he's my father.
I was going to say something else, but I can't remember, so I'm not going to say it now.
Fair enough. Does anyone else think it's weird that this is
Batman's like 40 feet and puts the suit on?
No, the only other time we have Penguin in a movie, he's also with Catwoman.
It was Danny DeVito.
No, I just think it's weird how like Batman Returns, they were like Batman, Catwoman, Penguin, the Batman, Catwoman, Penguin. It's just a weird thing that occurs to me every now and then because I'm a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Please say something, Harry. Oh.
Yeah, let's talk about sounding instead.
What else was there?
I thought her mask was stupid.
Her mask is shit because it's
You can see like 70% of her face.
yeah, but it's just a fact
not very,
that
it's not very
Catwoman.
Heidi.
No,
What's the word I'm fucking looking for? Don't cover her face very well.
no, Heidi.
And it's got them little ears.
Yeah,
She's got bat fleck ears.
Yeah, like the costume is like, what is
Hot.
that? Okay, no, but it's like, I don't think it's going to protect her from anything because I don't think she's got armor like Batman. But like, and she wears like one glove, or no.
Yeah.
I think she wears no gloves. She's just got those freakishly long fingernails.
Yeah, for a cat burglar.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a fucking muddy fingerprints everywhere.
Yeah.
It's probably not the smartest idea.
Yeah. But like the whole costume, it's like I don't know what that is. It's not leather. It's some sort of like, I don't fucking know. To it, you know. And then they just went, give her a beanie for a mask and cut an eye hole in it.
Cut a fucking massive hole in so it only covers her nose.
Yeah. And I don't know where the ears came from. Don't know what she's
Yeah.
got under there to make them protrude like that.
It must just be the way they stitched it.
Yeah. Yeah, she's wearing a SpongeBob beanie because it's square and the but again, it's something that can be fixed in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe Batman will give her a cowl. I like how in that like visitors scene, the Riddler's like, I've removed my mask. How about you remove yours? Yeah, because
Yeah.
that was really weird. How he was just like, Bruce
Oh,
Wayne, Bruce Wayne,
Bruce Wayne. He's just teasing him.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Oh yeah.
Did they
No
ever
court.
say how he figured that out?
He's just smart,
Oh.
which I'll allow that.
Yeah, that can slide, I guess.
I'm surely not, but is this the only time the Riddler's figured out who Batman is? Apart from Batman Forever, where he went into Wayne Manor and found the Batcave. That doesn't count, okay?
Why
just-
not?
Because he fucking just walked in. Just the fact Riddler was like,
Nice place.
well, it's Jim Carrey, so he would have been like, nice place. My head.
Nice place, new stash.
Papa's got a brand new cowl.
Papa's got a brand new place.
Riddle. Papa's got a brand new Batman movie to watch. I hurt my head when I did like a little spin. There is no Court of Owls yet, but I think the Court of Owls is a trilogy story.
Yeah.
I don't want them to come in the third movie of this trilogy and be like, haha, we were the villains the whole time.
Yeah.
Let's have Riddler for this one. Maybe have Penguin show up again in the next. Maybe have Penguin show up in every next project.
Yeah, Penguin and the Joker are obviously going to be in the next one.
All right, I think Joker is going to be the villain in the third one. Then he will go back to prison. Then they should do another trilogy where it's only the Court of Owls.
That'd be cool.
And then
That's asking for a lot, but that would be cool.
it's not that hard though.
Well, it's 6 movies.
Yeah, but this one is
6 more than Ben Affleck got.
no, he's in others.
Yeah, we didn't get a solo movie.
Nah.
Lol.
But with how successful this one's been already, I've
done
no doubt
very well.
we're gonna get a lot more.
I hope so. I really,
we're
really hope
already
so.
getting the GCPD show, which is a prequel, which is going to cover Batman's first year from the perspective of the police,
Oh, okay.
which is a bit. Oh, we're going to see the death of the Waynes in that, aren't we?
I'm
we didn't see it in
fine with
this.
that because as long it's not in another Batman movie,
No, there's
And it's
another
probably-
Batman thing.
and it's probably going to be something that's unimportant to the rest of the universe.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause the Wayne's dying. What's that ever impacted?
Yeah.
And then we've got the Penguin show, which
yeah, that would be
that's apparently a
interesting.
prequel as well.
Hmm.
I would have preferred that to be after this one.
yeah.
Or maybe
Especially as
I'm
he's
just
been set up to be the new
exactly.
crime
Or maybe
boss.
I just misheard what I was told. Possible Catwoman series, which I think it would. Now that she's left Gotham, give us a show where she's entirely out of Gotham, no Batman, just her.
Yeah, they won't, but yeah.
They won't. But think of that's the thing. Comic books, they're like we'll have a Batman comic and introduce the Riddler and Catwoman, then have a Catwoman spin-off, like couple of issues. Fucking the Joker got his own title at one point in the 80s or 70s. So like, and I know obviously we just had a Joker movie, and I'm not saying we need a Riddler movie, but if we're getting a Penguin show,
I'd watch the shit out of that though.
what would it be though? A Riddler movie or show?
Probably just like tell riddles and be a bad guy.
Probably some. Really,
Yeah.
it's just him thinking of riddles for like 8 episodes, an hour on each. It's just like 6 episodes of him being like,
No.
and then 5 minutes before the credits roll on the finale, he's just like, got it. Credits. Unnecessary Joker scene.
Yeah. Fuck that scene.
It's literally the worst scene of the movie. It's not bad, but
No.
it's the worst scene of the movie.
Yeah. I think that's a credit to the movie, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
If that's the worst.
There was something about when I was watching that scene and it came up and I immediately knew what it was going to be.
The moment you see the inside of Blackgate, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. And it's probably the most forgettable scene for me. So, like, we were watching
It's
it.
forgettable, but it keeps playing in my head because of how much I disliked it.
But I don't remember a single... Like, people were telling me, like, it was a bad scene, but the laugh was good. I don't remember the laugh.
The laugh was very cringy.
Yeah. All I know is, like, there's a possible Joker-Riddler team-up going to happen.
Which I wouldn't mind seeing, to be
No,
honest.
but it's also, like, I was
just
watching...
don't want another Joker.
No, I don't... I am so sick of the Joker.
Yeah.
Well, we just got a brilliant Riddler.
Mm.
You know, I don't want them to overdo the Riddler now, but we've been talking about this, like, Mr. Freeze. Brandon said maybe do Scarecrow. The Court of Owls. Condiment King. I don't know.
I've always loved Mr. Freeze. So I'd love to see like a
You're
gritty one.
just gonna gloss over what I just said.
Condiment Man.
Yeah. King.
Oh, okay.
The Clock King. Music Meister.
Oh, the Music Maestro.
Batmite.
Cool.
Bat Cow.
Moo.
Batwoman.
Would you like to see a Robin?
Not yet. Not anytime soon, just because of how early days it is.
Yeah.
I feel like Robin has to come in a good midpoint in Batman's career. Maybe like 7 years, and we're only 2.
I'd like to see one at some point. I'd like to see what Matt Reeves does with that.
Oh,
Assuming he still directs the rest of them.
I hope he does. I hope there's no falling out, and he hates doing the second one,
Yeah.
so he drops out of the third one.
I'd like to see what he does with a Robin, but yeah, not in a rush.
Patterson said if he does Robin, he wants it to be played by a 13-year-old, which would be interesting to
Patterson's just got something he needs to tell us.
He wants his brother, who's 13, to be Robin.
Oh.
Can you imagine if we saw how dark this was. Let's say, I don't remember the actor's name, Barry Cogan, the guy's going to play the Joker.
Yeah.
Let's say he is very good and very scary. Imagine how fucked up a Death in the Family movie would be in this universe.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Or just anything, really. It's as long as it's well written, I don't fucking care. That's the one thing I hate about, like, especially comic book movies. The anticipation and the bullshit rumours that we have to get for months on end.
Fucking hell, yeah.
Like, all the people that
It wasn't that bad with this.
Probably because it was so well developed.
But
like,
as they continue to make more and they start hyping up more,
there's going to be a lot more
storylines and
leaks.
characters.
Yeah.
No, there's going to be a lot more leaks.
But yeah.
I think it didn't look as bad just because No Way Home was a fucking shitstorm.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think this is the first first comic book movie in quite a while that hasn't had that many problems.
No. I don't. I mean, I only saw the first 2 trailers. And other than that, I didn't know anything.
Yeah, and this
this
took 5 years to make.
Yeah.
Because you had Affleck was going to do it, star in it, write it, produce it, direct it. Dropped out of directing. They got Matt Reeves. Ben Affleck drops out as being Batman. They then get rid of his script. The next year, they announced that Patterson's Batman. I think that same year they start filming. They continue filming for like about a year and a half. COVID happens. That was the biggest problem faced in this movie, I think. The fact COVID happened and it delayed the release. Because watching it, I'm not looking at it like, oh, we're gonna get an extended cut of this. I've seen one cunt ask for it, and I'm so mad because Matt Reeves himself has said there is no such thing.
Right.
There is, I believe, a 4-hour cut
I was going to say it's a fucking 3-hour movie as it is.
I know. There is a 4-hour cut, I think, but if that whole hour wasn't necessary to Matt Reeves, then it's not necessary for me. You know?
Oh yeah, I heard you wrong. Sorry.
What did you?
I thought you said if it was necessary to Matt Reeves, it would have been in the movie.
Yeah.
But
You said what I said,
same
just
thing,
like, yeah. But yeah, I mean, he left that Joker scene in, so.
Well, yeah.
Um,
So he's a prick, basically, is what we're trying to say.
he's such a character. Have you seen him? He's got like a funny
No.
little mustache and a high-pitched voice.
Oh, that's cool.
No,
I have seen him. I saw an interview.
I met him on the street.
No, I saw a clip of an interview of him, actually.
He's quite a funny-looking bloke, isn't he?
Yeah.
So
Doesn't look like the kind of guy who'd direct the darkest Batman movie.
Yeah. So what was it like working with Batman?
Oh, so yeah, Robert is such a good Batman.
That's essentially what he sounds like.
It was good, but I could only see Twilight in him, to be honest.
So Matt Reeves, but what was it like with as Batman?
So Matt Reeves.
It's actually. Matt Birch, please. I'm Vengeance.
Matt Duncumber Beeves.
That sounds like a really shit, like, beaver law show. Like Better Call Saul, but for fucking
With a little
beavers.
beaver.
Better call Saul. Better call me.
Love you.
Love you, bee. I can't think of anything else because we've gone through all the characters and we've said bits about the story. It's not one we have to go in depth with the story, is it?
Not really.
Watch the fucking movie, honestly.
Yeah, seriously, we'll watch this fucking movie. I can't wait to see it again. I'm
Yeah.
going to, but I can't wait to see it again.
Yeah, it's one where I've said this to you like 4 times. I'm gonna wait at least a week before I even think about going again, but I will see it again.
Because it's 3 hours, and it feels like 3 hours, but it is a good 3 hours.
I think it might get quicker upon multiple viewings because it's so good. I think it felt, not that there's much of a difference, it felt just like a really slow 2.5 hours, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, I
Like, yes, it's 3, but there's a bit, especially that opening where you're just like, the music and the signal and the narration. I fucking loved that.
Great.
That was such a comic booky thing. And then you see he's writing in the little notepad that says year 2 on it. That's good. Batman's journal.
Perfect song choice as well.
Dog carcass in alley this morning. What, Nirvana?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they actually used it in the movie.
I'm glad they did.
It did fit very well.
I can't think of a song that would have worked better for that scene.
Hey, hey. Did you see Matt Reeves said,
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode. He's doing Batman stuff and he's got his earphones in.
when that light hits the sky, I know,
It's our logo.
I know the Midnight Men episode has dropped. Yeah, it's our little fucking moon. Or whatever. What's our logo?
It's a moon and a microphone.
That's it, yeah. What the fuck was I going to say? Matt Reeves said he'd never do an MCU film.
Yeah,
I am so fucking sick of every director being asked if they do an MCU film.
As if it's like the most prestigious thing in the world.
Yeah.
Just make a good movie. It doesn't have to be an MCU movie.
No. Just shut the fuck up. Like, that's why... Oh, fuck. We've been speaking for like an hour and 20 minutes. I never opened my 3 notes I have on this movie. But they're good ones, I'll tell you that. It's very refreshing because it is not connected to anything else.
Yeah, it's just its own standalone thing.
Just the fact we don't have to watch 12 other movies to understand this was so It was fun.
It was just nice. It's a self-contained, for the time being,
Yeah.
self-contained.
I don't think they're going to overblow it.
No, they're not going to oversaturate it. But even with shows, I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna
Yeah, because if
watch a
it's like
show.
we've got one movie, 2 shows, 26 episodes
Yeah.
each, or in one season, because that's
Yeah.
well, we might get like 13 episodes, but then they're going to be like an hour
I'm
each.
not going to watch them either way.
No, but and then if you have to, they better be good.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch the
And
Penguin
if you
show.
have to, I'll read about what happened
Yeah.
on Twitter when the finale comes
I'll
out.
read about Batman's cameo in the finale of
Yeah.
the Penguin
Yeah.
show, where he's just a silhouette.
Where was Batman? Fuck Batman. What a shit show. Titans.
Oh, right, yeah. But yeah, just the fact this is it right for now
Yeah.
is because what after this we've got Doctor Strange, the 2030th film.
917th and a half movie in the MCU.
Yeah, and the fact that that's dealing with the multiverse is going to make it feel like 10 films
Yeah.
in one. I love Sam Raimi to death, but after this, I'm a bit more just, can we just have more standalone
Yeah.
shit? And then what the fuck is after that?
Avatar
Aquaman, The Flash,
2.
Black Adam, all connect. Well,
Yeah.
they're not all connected at
No,
all.
very loosely.
Very
connected.
loosely. They're definitely DC films.
Yeah.
Did you know there's a character that's going to be in Black Adam that was in the Suicide Squad?
Called White Steve.
And he's played by Stone Cold
Kevin
Steve
Hart.
Austin.
Oh,
Kevin Hart.
yeah.
Fucking yeah. Well, he's a bat dog, bat hound. Ace the Bat Hound in that animated movie, isn't he?
Who's that?
Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson's
yeah.
Crypto. You know, Keanu Reeves'
Keanu
Batman.
Reeves that Batman design makes me laugh.
It's something
much.
like
It looks like someone squashed it. I can't wait to hear
Batman
him talk.
and Batman and Brandon said Ben Affleck is like too short.
Yeah. We gotta go see that. That looks so fun.
It will be fun, but I'm not interested.
No, I'm not interested, but it's just gonna be funny because it's Keanu Reeves playing a stupid little thumbtack-looking Batman.
It's just going to be the Lego movie, the
And
Lego
that was
Batman
good.
movie. But
Yeah.
well, according to Rotten Tomatoes, it's the second best Batman movie above this one,
Mm-hmm.
and I stand by what they say.
I stand by the 900 reviews I wrote for it.
And the 100 people I paid off.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so Black Adam is loosely connected to the Suicide Squad. The Flash is retconning every fucking movie in existence.
Yeah.
The Flash goes back
Even
in...
the MCU.
Yeah, the Flash goes to Shawshank Redemption and keeps him in prison. Come in. Aquaman is a sequel to Aquaman, which is no shit.
No shit.
And that's a sequel to Justice League. Which one? Who fucking knows at this point? So the fact we just have this really good standalone Batman movie
Proves that it is still very well possible
yeah
to even do that and profit immensely.
so much so, like, it's, and yeah, you don't need, I'm getting a bit sick of cinematic universes.
I've never been keen on them.
I think the idea is really cool.
When you explain the MCU to someone who's never seen it, it's cool. It's like all of these, however many movies are connected. But when you watch them, it's like, oh yeah, this isn't good.
They're so loosely connected
Yeah.
at times.
Let me tell you about the Avengers Initiative. Yeah, you really shove that up our arse.
Yeah. And that's like the Joker scene in this is, someone did a post I saw and they were like, the Joker scene in this, in the Batman, is as closest as like I want to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. And it is, because it's like, just wait for what we've got coming up next.
Oh, that thing you put on your story about how it's very franchisey.
Yeah.
Even that, I don't think it's as franchisey though.
No, because it's just one scene.
They got to set up a sequel.
But we have to set up a sequel. It's Batman for one thing. We want to see more Batman and Penguin.
I think if I directed Batman, or a Batman movie, I'd fall into the Joker trap. I just love the Joker. Not live action anymore, but I just love the character.
Yeah, it's more of a chore.
I wouldn't do it first movie, or even second, but I would love to do Joker.
That's the thing, you have to do Joker
Yeah.
eventually. But the fact it's this early really pissed me off.
I was going to say that Batman is the Joker to the Joker's Batman. But then I realised, of course.
That's literally who they are.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Batman and Joker are so iconic. You'd be like, you compare.
That is the ultimate fictional power couple.
Well, yeah. How gay do you reckon this new Joker's going to be for Batman?
Hopefully
Because they always
very.
have some sort of...
A little bit of homoeroticism
Yeah.
to them.
Like, there's...
I mean, it's fucking Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Joker's going to be walking around with a stiffy the whole time. And so am I.
A Riddler trophy.
Just remembering that my dad does indeed listen.
Hi, Dave. Hello, sir. Thank you for your service.
Dad, you're comfortable
Thanks
enough
for
to
giving me
understand
Harry.
that. God. You're comfortable enough to admit that Robert Pattinson's a very sexy man, I'm sure.
What else is there? Oh, I fucking loved that the grappling hook just came out of his hand.
Oh,
like-
yeah, that was cool.
You know in Taxi Driver where he has the fucking...
Where is this going?
because it's like Joker. No, he makes that little arm thing where he uses a draw, like that bit of a draw,
Yeah.
and he like puts it in his arm and he goes whoosh, and the gun comes out.
Oh, yeah.
He does that with the grappling, hook, and then he fucking dual wields them near
Like
the
a
end.
Assassin's Creed
Yeah, like
hidden blades.
yeah. I just loved how he like when he's escaping the GCPD and he looks up and goes whoosh, and it comes out and he
Yeah.
just fires up. And then at the end where he does it with both and pulls 2 Riddler thugs down.
I love that scene of him running out of the GCPD.
It's so funny.
Because you get that shot of him running and you can just think in his head like, oh shit, oh fuck.
Yeah. I just hit him.
I saw someone edit that and they had no.
We watched a video earlier where they put every Batman theme over that scene of him running
right.
and grappling up. Every version fit.
Yeah.
Even the 60s
Even
one.
seriously or in a funny way, I
Yeah.
can imagine it fitting. Oh no.
I'm going to shit myself.
Boy piece! Oh fuck, it's snowing.
What would you give it out of 10? Or is it too early, do you think, to rank it?
I don't know. I don't know. At the moment, it's a 9.
Yeah, I'd agree.
It's my favourite Batman movie. I think it's very easily my favourite comic book movie. Before that being Watchmen. And I am tossing with the idea of it being my favourite movie.
And
full
I am
stop.
tossing off.
I am, as we speak. But yeah, I'm tossing with the idea that it might be my favourite movie of all time.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh, there, cowboy.
Yeah. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure.
I think I would
It's definitely easily top 10 movies of all. Well, Watchmen was. So if that's
Fair.
replacing Watchmen, then
Fair enough. I
that's
would
at
agree.
least top 10 favourite movies of all time.
I'd agree with it being a 9 out of 10. There is a few, like that Joker scene really takes it down a notch.
I don't think there was anything in the movie that knocks it down. There was things that weren't in the movie that if they were, it would have knocked it up. If that makes sense. But no, the Joker scene doesn't.
There was no penguin penis.
Yeah. The Joker scene doesn't knock it down for me because I can just ignore that.
I
It bothers me, but not that much.
I felt... I'm just annoyed because Matt Reeves said they cut out a Joker scene, and I was
Yeah.
hoping that meant there was no Joker at all. So either there's 2 scenes or they put that scene back in. I'm
Yeah.
not sure on the exact whatever of that thing. But I think this one alone beats the whole Dark Knight trilogy.
Oh, fucking hell. To a pulp.
Yeah.
Those movies aren't as nearly as incredible as people say they are.
No.
And they are good in their own right.
Oh, yeah. There's something about the realism of this one, yet being so comic booky at the same time. Whereas the Nolan trilogy was so realistic, it gets boring to a point.
It's just not fun.
It's not fun. And that's coming from a film... There is no fun to be had in this movie, but we found it.
It's miserable, it's sad, it's gritty.
People
it's
die.
dark, it's scary at points.
And yet it's
challenges you
more
mentally.
fun.
Yeah. There's nothing quite like watching Robert Pattinson beat a man to a pulp.
Exactly. Whilst off adrenaline.
Yeah.
After he got fucking shot with a shotgun.
Yeah, a double-barrel shotgun in the chest.
At like an inch range.
Point-blank range, yeah. And he firmed it.
Yeah. We really need to man up.
Yeah.
He firmed it.
Okay.
He becomes the mask and shoots the pellets back out at him. It was
that would have made it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
if not just the suit, he actually did just turn into Jim Carrey as the mask.
Yeah, he does the little spin.
Yeah.
The cape is like spinning around. It looks brilliant.
For my next trick, a batarang.
A Tommy gun. It's a beautiful movie.
Very well shot.
Apart from, again, our cinema was fucking turned the exposure up an incredible amount. But yeah, it does beat the whole Nolan trilogy. I'd have to rewatch it again because I love BVS, so I'm not gonna just say it beat that as well. I'll happily accept it if it did. I'm not gonna be one of those people
It's
that
definitely the best solo Batman movie.
Oh yeah, by a long shot.
I'd have to rewatch BVS as well, to be fair, because I've only seen it once.
I think I don't usually do it, but I'd put Patterson and Affleck as number one. Usually I am the kind of guy to be like, no, it has to be
definitive one.
Yeah, but I feel like they're so different.
They're different enough to where you can both.
But there's similarities.
Oh well, they both play Batman.
They were both in a movie where they dressed as a bat.
Yeah,
they're both in Twilight.
Can you imagine?
Ben Affleck was originally Taylor Lautner.
Yeah, I know who that is.
The werewolf.
Didn't even know there was werewolves.
Oh, fair enough. I have a feel. So, like, they explicitly say in this one, "I'm not going to kill anyone," which I feel like is just a little. Oh, you don't like when Batman kills? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of that argument. People were like, Batman can't kill, but then he does.
He does kill, but because he says he doesn't kill, people come up with dumb loopholes to how he doesn't kill.
Like, yeah, the whole point. But then
Did you see some of them takedowns in the Arkham games?
Oh, those people are not breathing.
Where he throws some guy's spine into an open, like, electric transformer.
Yeah.
That dude's not fine.
Or he runs them
over.
But
then you put
the
detective
car.
vision and his pulse is still going.
Yeah.
So of course he's fine.
But it's like, I'll accept at this point in Pattinson's career, he's not trying to kill.
No.
But it would be a fucking incredible arc that, sort of Affleck never got. If whether it's throughout this trilogy or if we do get 2 trilogies with Pattinson, he will eventually fall into like a very dark place and kill.
Well, like he just snaps like nightmare.
And I don't mean like in the next one. I mean give us like a 5 movie arc and then another 3 where he has to redeem himself, Make that the Court of Owls trilogy, you know. I know like in The Dark Knight, Joker's whole story is trying to get Batman to kill him. And
I was just going to say, what if he killed the Joker? Like, that was the person that he killed.
Yeah, and then, I don't know, we need Robin to,
Yeah.
I have a feeling, I trust Matt Reeves enough now to where whatever happens, I will happily accept it until the story's done.
Yeah.
If let's say this film ended with him brutally murdering the Riddler and like predatoring his skull out of his body.
Yeah, oh my God.
I'd be like, holy fucking shit. How is this going to affect the social in the comedy crisis?
The social economy crisis.
You know those memes where it's like the earth blowing up and it's like, oh, rent will go up now. I would then be like, if Batman murdered the Riddler in this, I'd be like, okay, how is this going to affect the sequel? And then if by the end of the trilogy it is just useless, I will then say it's bad.
Yeah.
So if they did like multiple movies and then he progressively gets darker, starts killing, then redeems himself, I will happily be like, hey, this is the arc we're going with. Just let it play out.
Yeah, let it happen.
I'm not
studios.
Yeah, I'm not gonna defend Snyder for doing
Warner
that.
Brothers.
I'm not going to defend Snyder for doing it with Superman and Batman in one movie and then not defend another one. That's just hypocritical. Keaton kills, and he never had a fucking redemption arc, and everybody loves him.
Yeah.
So, you know, no one has a leg to stand on, really.
No.
But I'm... Oh, what do you think of Commissioner Gordon?
Fine.
He's fine.
Didn't have him.
I'd say him and
really
Alfred
have an
are,
opinion on
like,
him.
yeah.
I liked when he got punched. That
It was
funny.
Could have at least pulled your punch. I did.
Yeah.
See, that's funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in the Dark Knight trilogy, Alfred's the comic relief.
Oh yeah.
Did you get mauled by a lion? It was a dog. Oh, what? It was a big dog. Should do fine against cats. See, just things like that. They're funny. But, you know, whatever. But this is
That's
just...
Michael Caine.
That was Morgan Freeman, that last one.
Oh.
Because he gives him the new
So
suit.
Michael Caine's a treasure.
Oh, yeah. Michael Caine is the Penguin. Take it easy, sweetheart.
Oh, can you imagine?
I am Oz. I am the wonderful wizard. No, it was a brilliant movie.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd give it a 9. Maybe by the next episode we'll have watched it again and say nope, it was a 4. Or, you know,
no
it
way.
won't. No, but
No way that goes below an 8 for me.
no. We just keep looking at the poster.
Because it's cool.
It's a cool poster.
It's a cool movie.
I hated that poster when it first came out, and that's really grown on me.
Yeah, I've always liked that one.
I'm not a fan of having the
I would
same...
have liked that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a fan of having the same character on a poster twice, like how we've got Bruce Wayne and Batman. I mean, obviously...
I think it's fine because they are kind of two different characters.
Yeah, but like there's a...
Not in this movie, they weren't, but usually they are.
There's a Captain Marvel poster where she's on it, like...
She's on it and it just ruins the whole poster because it's a shit movie and she's a shit actress.
Well, yeah, but no, it's just, like... She's one of the big floating heads as they do now.
Oh, God, yeah.
And then below that is a smaller version of
Baloney.
Baloney. Balagna is a smaller version of herself.
Gabagool.
And it's the fact they're in line with each other. It really annoys me. People say they hate the floating heads posters, and I don't love them either. But that's a floating head poster.
That's kind of a different take on it, though, I think.
Yeah.
It's original, at least.
I just realised it sort of tells you how Batman is massive on that poster.
And Bruce Wayne isn't, so it's like when he puts the
They're
suit
not even the
on-
same person, I bet.
So when he puts the suit on, he just grows, or what?
Like Ant-Man.
Maybe
or the
maybe,
Atom, I guess.
maybe we'll get that in the sequel.
But it's sort of like... So Batman's huge because he's in it for 99.9% of
Yeah.
it. Riddler and Catwoman are about equal size
They're,
because
like,
they have an
secondary
equal role.
characters.
Penguin's... He's there.
Yeah.
And Bruce
they're
Wayne
Bruce
is the
Wayne's-
smallest.
Yeah.
But he is also... And the Riddler question mark is make him out to be the target of the
Yeah.
whole point. That's a good poster, now I think about it.
Fucking took you long enough.
Fuck you.
Should we wrap it up there?
No.
Okay. So we saw the Batman.
Again,
Yeah.
we took a break during that last no.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, go see the Batman.
Now.
As if, like, our word is going to change your opinion, really, though, is it?
Hope so.
No one's listened to this. No one's sat down thinking, I'm going to listen to these guys talk about Batman, a film I'm not going to see. And now we've said watch it. They're like,
Yeah.
gosh golly, I have to watch it.
I've got an anecdote to tell you in a minute.
For the episode or no?
After.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but...
Yeah, we can wrap it up there then.
Cool.
Hour and a half.
About 90 minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a whole football game.
That's half of this fucking movie.
As sports fans.
Yes, go team.
Go Bucks.
Or go home.
And then we don't outro it, so it just ends with that. People are like, that's a really long comedic pause, and then their next song starts playing.
Then we start singing.
We start singing the song.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, let's go.
If you are justice. I like the fucking voice
The filter
modulator.
we put on it, yeah. All right, let's go.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you very much for listening. Follow us on Instagram at Chalk Presents. Like the video if you're listening on YouTube. Rate us 5 stars on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts. All that good stuff.
Go watch the Batman.
And go Bucks.
Stop shaking, man.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.